Hey guys, it's Jali. I want to discuss with you guys my October favorites today. This is going to be actually a mix of hair and makeup things. So we'll start with a makeup-y thing. And it's this Laura Mercier powder puff. So this retails on Sephora for $12, which is pretty pricey, it would seem. But I mean, if you think about what a powder brush usually costs, and I don't know, brushes are just kind of gross. Ow, I just yanked the F out of my ear. Sorry. Brushes are actually kind of gross. Like one time I was washing a brush, and I guess, I don't know, I think it was like a cheap brush, and I was washing it and it felt like the bristles were moving around a lot, so I pulled and like all the bristles just like came out, and there was like so much makeup back here, like I guess residue kind of drips down. So I don't know, I was talking to my best friend about it, and we decided like every so often we're just gonna throw out our brushes and start over. So we're kind of over like paying for expensive face brushes or whatever. So that's why I like these Real Technique ones. But anyway, yeah, brushes are a little bit gross just by nature. So what I like about the puff is like I want to get enough that I can change them every day. So I got the Laura Mercier ones. I got like 2 of them. There were like 2 in the store, and I picked them both up. And they're machine washable. Like you can put them in like one of those little Delicates garment bags, and I usually just wash them with like the load that I wash my silk scarves with like Woolite or whatever. But some people just throw them in with whatever, and but they're so pricey that I decided to look around and see like if anything comparable was available that I'd be able to buy like a bunch of. So I got like so many of these. This is the large, and this is the smaller one from Alcone, like alconeco.com or something. I'll leave the links on my blog. But I don't like the Alcone ones as much as the Laura Mercier. This feels like just so velvety, and just it's like actually pleasant to use on the skin. And I feel like these are like more textured. I feel like it eats your powder a little bit more. And also this has like a little strap, and I actually use it, and I actually like that it has a strap and these other ones don't. But if you are looking for something that's a little cheaper, these still are good. It's just that like after you use the Laura Mercier, you're like, oh wow, I really like that. And then on the site, on the actual Laura Mercier site, which offers free shipping on any size order right now, I don't know if they always do that, but they had like these smaller square ones, and those were 2 for $8. So I'll probably stock up on those if they end up like washing as well, because these have been washed. I have 2 of them, but I don't know, like the first time it didn't get all the way clean, but this time, like, I don't know, I see almost like no makeup on here. Like, I don't know, I washed the machine, they came out really well. And if the other ones hold up just as well, I'll probably get more of the smaller ones because they're cheaper. But yeah, I really like that. So that's the Laura Mercier like velour powder puff. And okay, I have a couple of hair things, and then I'll go back to makeup just because that's the order I wrote them down in. And I don't want to forget anything. So let's talk about shampoo. I normally follow the curly goat method, which is staying away from harsh cleansers and yada yada. This is, well, I mean, I guess this is CG friendly. I don't know. This actually does have some sulfates in it. Anyway, normally not only do I not use a shampoo with sulfates in it, I also only use cleansing conditioners, normally my Daily Fix or my Diva Curl No Poo. But I wet and add gel to my hair every single day, and you can get some buildup doing that. And I really just needed something that was totally, like, I needed to clarify my hair. So I used recently the, and I've used this before, but like a long time ago, like when my hair was a lot shorter, the Elucence Volume Clarifying Shampoo. It has like chelating ingredients. It doesn't say it on here, but on like the Curl Mart site, I think, it said it removes chlorine as well, like if you've been swimming. And I don't know, it has a pleasant scent. It's kind of like peachy, like a shampoo-y peachy kind of smell. But I don't know, I really like it. And like, I mean, it does feel kind of drying, but I don't feel like you can thoroughly clarify your hair and not have it feel somewhat dry. Like, it doesn't overly dry out my hair where I don't know what to do with it. I just like washed with this, and then I deep conditioned, and my hair was fine. In fact, it felt better because it just didn't have all that buildup on it. Like sometimes I do think every once in a while, like literally it's been months and months since I shampooed, but every once in a while I need to shampoo because I use so much gel and stuff. Like sometimes you can just tell your cleansing conditioners aren't working the same. And then I've been doing a few twist outs. Actually, this is like a failed twist out in my hair right now. And I just noticed like some residue on my scalp and stuff that I didn't know was there because I normally don't part my hair, but then I was for like twist outs. And I just was like, I really need to like just get everything off my hair and scalp. So this is a good one. The only other shampoo I own is like the Kinky Curly Come Clean. And next time I'll try using that one to see which one I like better. But yeah, I like this one. And I got it off Curl Mart. So back to, oh no, not back to makeup yet. Another quick favorite, I've talked about this before, so I won't dwell on this, but KCCC, Kinky Curly Curling Custard. As you can see, I'm almost done. It's just like a little on the bottom. And I've been experimenting with twist outs, and I also tried using in a twist out Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic, and the result just wasn't quite as good. Like, I don't know, this one gave me a little more slip. It actually made my hair easier to detangle. And it provided just the right amount of hold when I took my twist out for my twist out. So yeah, I really like KCCC. I definitely will buy that one again. I think it has less aloe in it too than the Uncle Funky. So when I finish the Uncle Funkies, like my hair's iffy with aloe, so I don't know if I'll ever like repurchase that one, even though I do like that it's in a pump. But I think the KCCC formula gets along with my hair a little bit better as far as not making it feel drying. As far as for a wash and go, the look of it, I do think the Uncle Funkies might look a little better, but the next day or later that day, my hair tends to feel pretty dry. The only time it didn't, I used it a couple times when I was on a cruise, and I don't know if it's just because like there was so much more moisture in the air or whatever with the tropical climate and like being on a boat, like the water being right there. But my hair like loved it at that time. But when I'm home in the DC area, I think the aloe is a little bit too much for my hair, humectant wise. So anyway, let's move on. Oh, I have one more beauty favorite and then a non-beauty favorite. So back to makeup. We've got the Nars Makeup Removing Water. So I'm doing T25. T25 is a beach body program. Those are the people who made, you know, P90X, Insanity, and all those crazy things. I'm doing T25, which is you work out 25 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And I tried, please remind me like never again to buy those stupid Neutrogena makeup wipes in the blue container. Like I've tried those twice now and I just don't like them. It left a really strong fragrance, just left my skin feeling super greasy and oily and just horrible. I just don't like it. I've never really found a makeup wipe I felt like worked that well. And I just get better results from using like a makeup remover on a cotton pad. And this has been my one of choice. This leaves like no greasy feeling. I really love my Clinique Take the Day Off liquid, but I rely more on that for eye makeup or removing falsies. It's not like it's less oily than like the MAC Cleanse Off oil, but it still does, it has like silicone oils in it, the Clinique one. And I don't know, it's not the most greasy feeling, but if I'm not going to wash my face immediately after, like with this one, I just wash my face. I just like use this and then I don't wash my face till after my workout. Like I just use this to remove like what's left of my Nars Tinted Moisturizer, which is usually the case of what I'm wearing because I wear that like every weekday and then I work out on the weekdays and I rest on the weekends. But whatever's on my face, I use this to take it off before actually washing my face. So I'm not just swishing like makeup around my face or for the purpose of before working out. I feel like I'm talking in circles, but I'm sorry. This feels really cool on your skin. It's not an oily feeling at all. You can use it around your eyes without like your eyes burning, but it won't remove like waterproof mascara. I find only like the oily kind of dual phase cleansers remove those, so I don't know. But yeah, I really do like this one a lot. It kind of reminds me of like how I imagine Bioderma to be, but because it's so iffy to get that in the States, like the Bioderma, they have it on Amazon, but then I think like I was looking at reviews and 1 or 2 people were saying it doesn't seem to be real, and I don't know. It's a whole situation. So I think I'll just, I keep almost dropping this phone. I think I'll just keep repurchasing this one. And I think I got this off the Nars site when it first came out like last year or so, but Sephora might have it. I think it retails for like 28 bucks, and there's like 6.7 ounces. I don't have any ingredients because they're not on the bottle. They're only on the box. I don't know where my box is, but I'll rummage around for the ingredients and leave them on my blog. But yeah, this is great for like removing your makeup before a workout or removing your makeup before the shower. But I particularly love it for when I'm not hopping directly in the shower and I'm not doing a full face wash right after, because it doesn't leave a greasy feeling, but it does remove your base. Okay, so that's it for the beauty favorites, guys. I have one non-beauty favorite that I want to talk about, that I'm kind of obsessed with right now. So I've been trying to eat healthier, both myself and my husband, and we've been working out. And the South Beach Diet book really stressed the importance of whole grains, and whole wheat is a whole grain. When you buy whole wheat products, you want to look for things that say that they're 100% whole wheat, and that's how you know you're dealing with all whole grains. For example, the barilla pastas, I didn't realize, like, they said whole grain on the box, and I didn't realize that right below it says like made with 51% whole wheat. Like, it's made with both whole wheat and wheat that's not 100, like not all whole grain wheat. So it's not as good for you. But these are 100% whole wheat. These are and they're 100% organic as well. They're the Delalo whole wheat lasagna noodles. And these are the no boil kind. So I was using the Barilla ones. And these are lasagna noodles that you don't have to pre-boil, and they work really well. You cover them with like lots of sauce, the way you would anyway in lasagna. And the sauce cooks the pasta in the oven, and they don't come out crunchy or anything like that. Like when you do it right, like my sister was like, "Oh, you use those?" And then I made her some lasagna, and she was like, "Oh, maybe the person that gave it to me like didn't use them right." Or I've even heard some people like do that with the regular noodles. And some people don't actually like the effect of that. I've never tried like taking the ones you're supposed to boil and just baking them. I bought the kind that you specifically don't have to boil and make my lasagna that way. But I really wanted something that was going to be easy for me to make a big batch of for my husband and I to have for like lunch all week, but that was still going to be healthy. And I was like, man, I would love if they made like a no boil version of a whole 100% whole wheat noodle. And I found it online. I found it on Amazon. This comes in a pack of 6. So if you have the storage space, I mean, these are pretty small. So it just came all shrink wrapped, and they were like 6. So it was like this big. And I have the rest in my pantry. I've already used, it has 15 sheets per box. My lasagna recipe calls for 12 noodles. So this will last me quite some time. And I think like, probably like twice a month, I'm gonna make like lasagna with like low fat cheeses. And I always make my lasagna with ground turkey instead of ground beef. Anyway, I'm blabbing, but the point is they're really good noodles, and I'll link below where you can get them on Amazon. That's where I buy mine from. Some specialty stores might sell them, like if you have a Wegmans near you. I saw them pop up on the Wegmans website. I don't have a Wegmans near me anymore. So I prefer to just, you know, I have an Amazon Prime membership, so it was at the house in 2 days for free shipping. Well, not free, but you know, you just pay one time a year and then you get 2-day shipping, unlimited. Anyway, I really love those noodles. Oh, and I forgot to say, like, the most important thing is that I couldn't tell the difference. Like, my husband and I were both like, oh my God, I can't even tell that these are whole wheat. Like, seriously. They're freaking good. Like, I don't even know when I'm gonna use these. I guess I'll just use them, not to waste them. When do they expire? I don't know. I guess I'll just use them, not to waste them. But I'll never buy them again as long as the Delalo ones are available, because they're so much healthier, and whole grains are more filling than grains that have been, you know, refined, and there's no sacrifice in the taste, and they're healthier, and I'm so glad I found them. Because I think when a lot of people are trying to be healthier, they like to go like no carb or really low carb, but it's important to have whole grains. Whole grains are good for you. And as long as you keep everything in perspective and keep your calories from going overboard. There's nothing inherently about carbohydrates that make you gain weight. You just have to eat the right carbs. Yeah, especially when you are working out. Like, nobody should be totally forgoing carbs, I don't think. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much nobody, you know, unless you have like some very specific dietary need, like, yeah, your average person shouldn't just be like giving up carbs completely. I don't really believe in that. Moderation is key, and eating the right carbs. Those are both things that are key. But anyway, guys, it's just turned into like a whole nutrition like thing. So anyway, that's really all I wanted to say. I know I've been doing a lot of hair videos. I'm gonna be going a little bit more back into makeup just because, yeah, like I said, I got a lot of stuff from Sephora with my VIB coupon, and I want to share that with you guys. And I tried a new foundation recently, and I want to share that with you guys too. So stay tuned for that, and of course more hair videos to come. Just constantly dealing with this mop on my head. So that'll continue to be a topic on my channel. Just the next couple of videos will be like more makeup-y, I think. I think that's it. I think I should shut up now. That's it. Okay. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, bye. I look greasy.